This is Sheridan, Larissa, Amy. Okay. Jessica, Crystal, and Jamie. There. I have to make sure you're all in the camera. Everyone has a relationship with at least one other person. There are a few different theories about why some relationships work and why some don't. I will be discussing the relationship rules theory. The main point of relationship rules theory is relationships are held together by following certain rules. When the rules are not followed, the relationship may be broken. I will be discussing the categories that relationship rules fall into, social media, and relationship rules, and where these rules are learned from. First, I will discuss the different categories of rules of relationships and some examples. There are 4 different categories that the rules fit into. The first category is rules about sustaining or signaling intimacy. These include rules such as discussion of personal topics, trust, and respect. Keeping each other's secrets would fall into this category. The second category is rules about proper exchange of rewards. Repaying debts to each other, supporting each other emotionally, and volunteering help when it is needed are some examples. The third category is rules of regulating potential conflict within the relationship. Rules about respecting each other's privacy are included in this category. Rules about teasing each other about sensitive topics also fall into this category. Following these rules helps to avoid potential conflict between 2 people. The fourth category is rules about potential sources of third-party conflict. This category includes rules about jealousy and tolerance of each other's friends. If you can't tolerate each other's friends, it may cause conflict and make it hard to participate in group activities. In different types of relationships, some categories of rules may be more important than others. Now I will be discussing relationship rules within social media. There are 3 different types of social media friends: close friendships, casual friendships, and acquaintances. Close friendships have high levels of interaction and self-disclosure, intimacy, involvement, and interdependence. Close friends are not easily replaced because they experience more shared benefits and interdependence and provide emotional support. Close friends tend to be more forgiving of each other when rules are broken. Close friends interact with each other using numerous channels of communication such as face-to-face, over the phone, email, and social media. Casual friends are people who they interact with outside of social media. Casual friends participate in joint activities and have low to moderate levels of closeness. They usually avoid telling each other extremely intimate information. Casual friends tend to be less forgiving of broken relationship rules than close friends are. Acquaintances are people who have met each other maybe only a few times face-to-face but are friends on social media. Their main interaction is seeing each other's social media updates. Acquaintances don't know each other as well and rarely interact with each other. There is very little or no intimacy. There is a lack of personal connection between them. Acquaintances make up a large portion of people's friends on Facebook. Acquaintances help people to broaden their social networks. Facebook provides an easy way for people to interact with their acquaintances. A 2012 study by Aaron Bryant and Jennifer Marmo found that 5 most important rules for social media friendships were: I should expect a response from this person if I post on their profile. I should not say anything disrespectful about this person on Facebook. I should consider how a post might negatively impact this person's relationships. If I post something that this person deletes, I should not repost it. And I should communicate with this person outside of Facebook. Some other important rules for Facebook friends are being aware that Facebook posts can have real-world consequences, using common sense when interacting with friends, and protecting your friend's image when posting on their profile. In the same study, they determined that there are 5 categories of Facebook relationship rules. The first category is rules about communication channels. In other words, in what way they should connect with their friends on Facebook. The second category is rules about controlling what your friends see on your profile. The third category is about whether basic relational tasks like wishing them a happy birthday should be performed on Facebook. The fourth category is rules to avoid negative self-consequences of something that a friend may post about you. The fifth category is rules about avoiding negative consequences your friend could have if you post something about them. Next, I will discuss where these rules are learned from. Family rules develop from repeated interactions with each other and become the unspoken norms that tend to control individual behavior within the family. When a family member breaks a rule, the reactions of other family members act as feedback as to whether that behavior is acceptable or not. You may have learned other family rules by talking about them, like being polite at the dinner table. No two families have the exact same set of rules. Children learn these rules as they are growing up. They see how their family members interact with other people. You also learn relationship rules from your peers. If you behave in a way that your peers do not approve of, they will let you know either verbally or non-verbally. Watching people's reactions to your behavior lets you learn what is appropriate and what is not. Culture greatly influences relationship rules between family, friends, and romantic partners. For example, in collectivist cultures, friendships are usually closer than in individualist cultures. In some cultures, you may learn that you can't form a friendship with a member of the opposite gender. Workplace policies may control your relationships with coworkers. There may be rules about family members working together or becoming romantically involved with another coworker. There are also rules in the workplace that you learn by watching your coworkers that are not written in the company's policies. You may learn that certain behaviors will lead to a promotion. You also learn from other workers how to treat customers or other people that you may have to interact with. To summarize, the relationship rules theory says relationships work if the rules of the relationship are followed, otherwise the relationship will dissolve. I would like to point out that every relationship is different, and this theory is one of many that try to explain why relationships work or don't work. I think that knowing about relationship theories can help you to reflect on your own relationships. I hope that you learned about the categories of relationship rules, social media relationship rules, and where these rules are learned from. And there's all my people again.